With that, we'll go ahead and ask Mr. Ward to just tell us a little bit about yourself and take 2 or 3 minutes and do that for us, please.
Thank you, sir. And if anytime you can't hear me, tell me to get closer to the mic or something. I don't mind. Do you hear me well? Okay. First of all, I'll tell you that I recently retired from Georgia as an educator, June 30. I applied for this position. I saw it posted prior to that, and had basically kind of forgotten about it until I heard from Mr. Porter. I originally am from a little area called near Kingsport, Tennessee, Hawkins County, Tri-City area. I attended East Tennessee State University in Johnson City, where I got my formal education. I have experience in elementary, middle school, and high school. Most recently, I've been at middle school, but most of my career has been at the high school level. I was born to a very poor farmer and wife who was uneducated. My father had no formal education at all. My mother went to 4th grade. And by the time I was in 7th grade, I realized that education was going to be my way out of poverty. And so I worked really hard to get to where I am today. I would say also that I am one of 11 children. So I'm the 10th one. So I know what hard work is, and I know what growing up tough is. I had indoor plumbing when my wife and I got married in 1968. Prior to that, I had none. I have been a teacher in the classroom. I was for 20 years. Taught anatomy, physiology, biology. I went into administration and been in administration for 24 years. So I've been in administration for a long time. And I love it. I love the kid. I'm a hard worker. I grew up working hard, and that's just my nature. So I'm here for you to answer any questions you might have for me. Basically, I will answer you off the cuff because I've been here a long time, and if I don't know enough about what you asked me about, then I'll just say I don't know. But I've looked at your, on the website, I immediately recognized all the school board members. I knew them by name because I had looked. Mr. Porter I hadn't seen, but feel free to ask me whatever.
All right, good enough. Thank you, Mr. Ward. First question is, why are you interested in leading Jackson County schools? As our new superintendent and leader of our successful school district, how would you initially approach your new position?
Well, first of all, my answers may not be exactly what you want to hear because I will not answer to what I think you want to hear. I'll answer to how I feel and what I know. First of all, I would like to lead your system because it's a position of superintendent. I have served in a position, as I said, as an educator, a teacher, assistant principal, and to me, a logical next step would be superintendent. Now, be Jackson County, I've looked at Jackson County. I feel like I could help Jackson County as your superintendent. I love curriculum instruction. That's my major. My master's degree is in curriculum instruction, and I think that's the way to improve any educational system is through curriculum instruction. That's the main way. And how would I initially approach the new position? Well, I think it would be difficult, whoever you choose as superintendent, because school has been in session for a while. I think probably Dr. Edwards has steered you in the right direction, but at the same time, it's going to be difficult on a new person. A new person is going to have to get to know his staff, local staff here, and I want to do that. Immediately, I want to get to know them for a few days, and then I want to visit in the schools themselves. I would like to visit all schools and meet all administrators in that school system. I would like to know that person in this system or in this office who knows a lot about this school system and just take me on a tour or a visit of the entire area. That would be my first few days. I may have to spend a little bit of time in the superintendent's office here for a few days to get to familiarize myself with things that are going on, but I'm definitely not and an office type guy. I never have been, even as a principal. I consider myself as an instructional leader. If I don't know what's going on in the classroom, I'm not going to do very well at that.
Follow-on questions, Mr. Kent?
I don't know.
Mr. Light? Gordon?